Hello everyone, welcome to the final episode of Let's Play Nier, aside from the bonus episodes, you get the idea. It's been a long time coming. I'm sorry about all the hiatuses, I'm sorry about all of the crazy stuff that's gone on over the course of this LP, but we're finally coming to a close, and I've had a fun time with it. I hope I've done the game justice, and I hope I've shown off as much as I possibly could of it. I know I didn't show off everything, like upgrading weapons and that kind of thing, but I've dealt enough with the busy work of this game. I'm kind of at the end of my rope as far as that goes, but honestly, this is still a great game in my mind. Nothing can ever change just how I feel about how they crafted this game story, because it is genuinely good. It's an amazing game with some really, really glaring flaws, but if you can look past that, it's an experience you should definitely play. And yours rubbing her head against my computer screen, and I can't really see. Okay, I'm good, never mind. Sorry about that. I have to feed my cat, and she's getting impatient with me, but anyways, yeah, it's been a long while, but we've gotten the A and B endings. All that remains is the C ending, and it's kind of an add-on to how ending A left off. It primarily is focused around Kaine and kind of her conclusion. So we learned about her backstory at the beginning of our second playthrough, and on this playthrough, our third playthrough, we're going to learn about how things turn out for her. I won't say anything, though, until we get to it. Oh my god. I feel really bad for Yorda. She just squeezed past the back part of my computer when there was barely any room. Usually she just runs across the keyboard. She just doesn't care, but yeah. It's nice that she was polite enough to go behind it. Anyways, I'm talking about my cat in this final episode. I mean, we've seen this all before. We haven't gotten to the good stuff yet, per se. Right now we're kind of just getting up to that point. I really love what they did with his character design, how he has that cape that kind of turns into like these wings, and he has this crazy design all around his body, the red lines. It almost looks like something out of Tron. I love the direction they took with the Shadowlord. Anyways, yeah. That was something.
Hey, sunshine.
For more, Nor didn't even get a chance.
What's happening in your heart? The hate is gone. The sadness is gone. It's just a bunch of white light now.
They're just double teaming the poor guy.
I don't know what's going on, but I don't like it.
I wish you could get his sword, though. He has a pretty cool looking sword. It's always tough to dodge that. I've done it before, it's just takes some good timing.
You're doing this for him?
We've already heard that dialogue. I'm sorry.
Wait. Dad.
Yona.
don't want this anymore. I don't need someone else's body. I don't want it. There's another girl inside this body. I can hear her. She keeps crying. She says she wants to see her dad.
Yona's been possessed?
This girl loves her father too, as much as I do. She loves him just as much. It's not right that she can't see him. Are you Dad?
Yes, I am. Let's go home.
I'm sorry, Dad. I don't know what to... I'm so very sorry. I love you, Dad. I love you.
Hurry! The shade that possessed her is gone.
Kaine, watch over Yona for me. You want me to understand your sadness? You think I'm gonna sympathize with you? I swore to protect my daughter and my friends. If someone puts them in danger, they must stand aside or be cut down. Come on, let's go.
One moment, please.
You okay?
Fine, just fine. All right, no, I'm not.
Weiss.
It seems that some headstrong idiot has decided to push me beyond my limits. I should have taken that job as a cookbook when I had the chance.
Weiss, I'm sorry.
Only joking. I hate cookbooks.
But food!
go out
There's
of
food
the
in
way.
cookbooks!
I have one final task to fulfill.
Where are you going?
Why, to stop him, of course. But after that, it's up to you. Only you can see this battle to its conclusion. I wish you luck, my friend.
You can't. I swore to fight by your side.
You are an exceedingly stubborn man. I know that don't you? Perhaps that's why I've so enjoyed our time together. But I fear this is where our journey ends.
Weiss!
Oh, and remember what I told you about using my full name? Well, forget it. I've grown rather fond of Weiss.
Weiss. I knew you'd come around.
Don't let it go to your head now.
Alright, this is it. Well, not quite, but we're getting very close to where ending C comes in. Nothing has really changed so far, but this is where it really makes a difference. I'm sorry I haven't been talking throughout most of this fight. I'll probably cut most of it out anyways. But it's my third time through this fight, and I feel as though there's not really too much to say that hasn't already been said. So I'm just kinda, you know, run with it, let it play. It really speaks for itself quite well, this fight. It's a very well done one, I feel. I mean, as final boss fights go, it's a little bit easy, but the way they present it, the presentation is really, really cool, I feel.
Well, ain't that precious?
I'm happy for him.
You know, Sunshine, that black scrawl has almost completely taken you over.
Yeah, I know.
But goddamn, we had fun, huh? Killing and killing and more killing. What a rush.
Yeah.
Wait, no! It wasn't fun at all. I turned you into a killing machine. I spread evil and chaos around the world. But it all feels so empty now. Why? I don't understand.
Sorry, Sunshine. Maybe I'm just nicer than you thought.
Stop. Don't treat me this way. I hate it when people are nice to me. I'm gonna swallow you up, Sunshine. I'm gonna swallow you whole.
And this is where ending C and D come in. Kaine is finally losing control of the Black Scrawl, and that's where this comes in, so.
Kaine, what is it?
Listen to me. The shade inside me is growing, and I can't stop it.
By the way, earlier on in the game, much earlier, Kaine whispered something in Emil's ear. She wanted him to kill her if this happened, since he's the ultimate weapon. She wanted him to turn her to stone or whatever, just to stop her from going out of control.
Soon. Real soon. I'm gonna go berserk.
I can't hold it back anymore.
Kaine, you have to fight. You have to...
Just shut up and listen to me. Emil is gone, all right? So there's no way anyone can stop me.
I don't want to hurt my friends. Well, hell, sunshine! It's not like I can stop it! When gestalts go out of control, they lose their minds. Your memory and mine will be completely overridden. Hurry!
Kaine!
Run!
Here we go.
God damn it. There has to be a way.
Alright, this is a part that you don't really want to go trying to attack her during. She just kind of bullet hells you. And you want to dodge it as long as you can. And I think when these two spheres disappear, I'm not sure, but I don't think you can kill them, so I'm gonna just go with dodging.
Want each other die. You taught me something. You taught me the man must
Oh god.
protect those.
This is pretty intense. Lots of bullets, very fast, very hard to dodge.
I swear it!
Here we go.
Well, there might be one way to save her.
Who said that?
It don't matter, so don't ask. Just shut up and listen.
Wait, are you...
I said, listen! There's a way to save Kaine's life, alright? But you're gonna have to make a difficult decision.
I'll do whatever it takes.
When the time comes, I'm going to pin Kaine down. And as soon as I do, you need to stab her in the heart.
No, you can't.
Fine. Don't believe me. Stand around with your thumb up your ass and watch her die a terrible death.
So yeah, Kaine is
You want me to believe
pretty tough fight, and I'm also fighting her with a pretty weak weapon, just to draw it out, because these final boss fights are pretty awesome. I like enjoying them as long as I can, because it takes you like an hour to get to this point, so, you know. Anyways, this is very similar to the fight we had with her after we killed Gretel. The only difference is that here it's a lot tougher, if you couldn't tell. She's very aggressive. She's got all these bullet hell things she's got going on. She's just very threatening. And this is the bonus final boss. The Shadowlord is not the end of the game once you get to ending C and D, which can be done in either order. But once you get ending D, it's over. I guess it can't be done in either order, or in any order, because if you do D before you do C, then you won't be able to do C until you get endings A and B again, so you wouldn't really want to do that. Anyways, it's a cool fight. I think it's a tough one because you're fighting this character who you've been with the whole time, who you just read like her life story basically. And not only that, she's been like the #1 Bamf the whole game. You know, Kaine has always been the raging badass of the group, even compared to Nier. So, fighting her, she's a tough opponent, and it's even tougher to fight her because after all that you've learned about her, it's like, I don't know, if anything, you would kill her out of mercy, because she does not want to live life as a berserk shade and go around killing people. I think it's a really cool way to do this fight. Anyways, I mean, I tell strategies on how to fight her, but I don't really even know any. You can just heal when you need to, try to dodge her bullets, and try and dodge out of the way of her dash attacks. Otherwise, it's pretty general hack and slashy boss. And here we go.
Very nice. Now, if you want to save your precious Kaine, there are 2 ways to do it. One is to plunge your sword into her chest. That's what she wants after all. Freedom from burdens. Freedom from life.
What's the other way?
The other way is to make her a normal human being again. But to make that happen, you gotta trade your own existence for hers. Well, there you go. Good luck with that.
You're the shade inside Kaine. Why are you trying to help her?
enough talk. Make your choice.
So this is the final choice of the game. You can end Kaine's life and free her from her burden, or sacrifice your own existence to make Kaine human again. This is ending C, this is ending D. And ending D will completely erase everything. And they actually warn you like 3 or 4 times before they let you confirm it. Are you sure this will delete all of your data? And it's like, oh, no, I don't want to do that. But anyways, let's put her out of her misery and end this.
Kaine. Kaine. Let's go home.
Can you hear me? I spent years inside Kaine's body, tormenting her from within. I felt her pain, her emotions, as if they were my own. And there was so much pain. So when I say she's free now, I want you to believe me. Thanks to you, Kaine has been forgiven and saved. Oh wait, she had a final message for you.
Thank you.
Kaine. We'll always be together.
That's Nier, everybody. This will conclude my part in the LP, and pretty much the LP itself. We have one more ending, which I'll be uploading soon, as I said before. I already have it recorded, so I'm just gonna put it up. It came from my first playthrough, so you'll actually see I have 100% quest completion there, so it doesn't make a difference, but I just thought I'd point that out. I did at one point get 100% quest completion on this game. I wasn't a terrible father and forgot to do the whole cooking side quest for Yona, but anyways. It was a fun time. It was a little bit stressful trying to schedule it with Kyle and also finishing it up so soon before heading off to college, but I'm glad that I got it done. I'll be in college by this point now, but yeah. I don't have anything to say. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I worry a lot that, since Kyle left, it hasn't been quite as, humorous or entertaining as it was. I'm a little bit nervous being on my own again. But I tried to give little interesting tidbits. I tried to connect the plot and help kind of make everything make sense. And I tried to comment on just stuff that I love about this game, absolutely love about this game, and stuff that I absolutely hate. It's a mixed bag, but overall it comes out very, very memorable experience. So mean, I guess that's it. If you want to look up these songs without me talking over them, I apologize for that. And if you want to hear them with better audio quality, this is actually a little bit loud. If you want to hear them with better audio quality, look up Ashes of Dreams. I think there are 4 different versions of it. Each of them is in a different language. I think one of them is actually in, like, a made-up language, which is... the same applies to a lot of the songs in the throughout the rest of the game. A lot of the songs in this game were done with, like, these, maybe not made-up lyrics, but I think this singer, I don't know her name, actually let me look it up for you guys, but from what I read, I don't know if it was just for this game or in general when she sings, she kind of does her own lyrics or something. Somebody else will probably explain this a lot better than I could, but I really love it. She has a great voice. The lyrics actually do sound really good despite maybe not being really meaning anything. It's very pretty, so. Let's see. Alright, it's not coming up on the soundtrack. I have the soundtrack on my computer. But let's see. Ashes of Dreams. Just click-clacking on my keyboard. It says it's composed by, I'm gonna butcher these names, I'm sorry, Kaiichi Okabe, Kakeru Ishihama, Kaigo Hoashi, and Takafumi Nishimura. It's 4 names. I don't know which one sang it, but that's the information I'm getting here. None of those, maybe none of those are actually her. I don't know. Sorry. It gives me something to do while the credit music plays. Music. Okabe served as the lead composer and as the director for the project as a whole. Okabe was brought onto the project when the concept for the game was first being devised and worked intermittently on the soundtrack for the next 3 years until its release. The music for the game was generally composed entirely separately from the development of the game. The music was designed for different motifs to appear in various arrangements throughout the soundtrack and also to convey a sense of sadness even during the thrilling tracks. Okabe was allowed a great deal of... Oh, okay, it's on the loading screen. I just wanted to make sure I wasn't talking over a cutscene. Okabe was allowed a great deal of freedom regarding what the music was to sound like. Game director Yoko Taro's main request was that he use a lot of vocal works. Oh, here we go. The soundtrack to Nier is largely composed of... Sorry, I'm just reading off the Wikipedia here. Source Wikipedia! But I think I trust whoever put this up here enough to divulge to you guys. But the soundtrack to Nier is largely composed of melancholy acoustic pieces, which heavily feature vocals by vocalist Emmy Evans. There you go. It's none of those 4 I mentioned. It's Emmy Evans, or Amiko Rebecca Evans, a singer from England living in Tokyo. She is a singer for the band Freescape and had previously worked on the video games such as Etrian Odyssey. Never heard of that before. In addition to singing, Evans was asked to write her own lyrics in futuristic languages. The composers gave her preliminary versions of songs in the style they wished the language to be in, such as Gaelic or French, and she invented the words. Evans wrote songs in versions of Gaelic, Portuguese, Spanish, Italian, French, English, and Japanese, where she tried to imagine what they would sound like after 1,000 years of drifting. So, very interesting stuff. And I just looked up Etrian Odyssey, and it's a DS game, so if you guys want to check into that, she apparently did stuff for that too. Anyways, that's Nier. That is Nier. I've said this 1,000 times, but I'll say it again. I hope you all enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time, everybody.